You just pour everything you can into every moment so that, you know, when you're sitting at the end, you're like, fuck yeah, I did it. Early on in my pro career as a snowboarder, I was kind of always interested in building snowboards and doing something else after snowboarding. And kind of after coming through like 10 years of professional snowboarding, I was like, time to build a brand. This is what you do. It's really exciting at first, and then you realize how incredibly difficult it is. People have problems and machines break down and materials don't get shipped on time, so it gets pretty intense. But now it's been the most rewarding thing that we've done. Having a brand and having a factory attached to it just seemed like such a good fit. Normally we start upstairs in the graphics department. Once you have the graphics, you go downstairs and you start pulling all the base parts. From there, we have a CNC edge bender, and then that basically gives us the edge for the base. We tack that on with a little bit of super glue just to keep it in place before it goes in the press. Then once it's in the press and the resin's laid onto it, it's bomb-proof. From there, we have kind of a rack's worth of snowboards for the day. They go over to the press, they get laid up in what's known as sandwich construction. That all goes into the press for about 12 minutes at 190 degrees. After they come out of the press, they're surrounded by flashing and they have resin on the base, so they go through what's called the finishing process. We take the bandsaw and we cut off all the flashing around the edge, and then we route the sidewalls to give it that bevel, and then it gets ready to go to the waxer and then into QC. A factory is like a thumbprint. You know, every board will ride differently. You'll know, which factory they're from. Quickly we learned that the only way to control that content was to do it ourselves, get it online and push it out there. And over the last couple of years, the digital media work that we've done has completely transformed our brand. So the Every Third Thursday episode started a couple of years ago when we would see people's reaction when they would walk through the factory after a board build or whatever, or if they just came in for a tour, they'd always just be like, man, this is incredible. I wish more people could see this. And they just shot up one night realizing like we needed to do this and film it. Everyone has different philosophies on it. Ours is, get as much fun content out there as we possibly can. We're the first snowboard brand and factory born out of our industry. Like, we're the first one to come from like a pro rider perspective and actually build a factory and kind of have like the whole thing integrated from under one roof and not have anyone else own it. So this has been like really exciting to take all the things that we love about our sport or that we love about the culture and actually just making, I feel, our industry a better place. Like, that's the goal with Signal, is to kind of leave it better than we found it.